welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I have 3 boxes today, well, kind of bags to unbox anyway. I have the Macy's beauty bag, which retails for $15, my Ipsy, which retails for $12, and then for this month, the Allure beauty box, which also retails for $15. Just gonna get in here, start looking through them, talk about all of them and whether I think they were worth it and which one I think was the best. We're gonna start with Allure because it's just a little easier to get into. And every month you do get a card, like a little magazine kind of thing that tells you about every item in your box. And I'm so happy they decided to go back to their boxes instead of the awful bags that they were trying to do earlier. They were rotten and they weren't quality at all. Anyway, this is what my box looks like. I do have some extra items in here since I signed up as a new subscriber. The first thing in here I'm going to pull out is the biggest thing, and this is not included in our box because it's on the back of our magazine, so that's always a bonus item. This is the Olay Regenerist. It's a retinol 24, and it's a night moisturizer. It does say it has a $3 coupon in here as well. Yes, so there is a $3 coupon in here, but man, this box is gigantic compared to this. Like, that's so ridiculous. Like, that price, like, the size difference. So that's the first thing. I'm going to show you the extra items I got too really fast. This first one is a Lip Maestro from Giorgio Armani. This is in the shade 206. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of an interesting shade. I'm not really sure about the shade. That's interesting. It's kind of a orangey brick kind of shade. Don't hate it. I don't know if I love it, but we'll try it. And then the other one is from Giorgio Armani as well. It is their matte lipstick. It's in the shade 400, which I already have a full size of that I got from Influencer. So this one is going to be passed along to a friend who will wear it, and it does have like the little Giorgio Armani symbol on the front. It's so cute. I think they did a really nice job with those. So those are my bonus items per se. All right, first thing in here is from Wander Beauty. This is the Wondrous Glow After Hours, and it is a highlighter. That's what it looks like. It is super pretty, really glowy. Oh wow, that's really pretty. I think that will be really nice on the skin. And this is a kind of a nice package for traveling because it's not going to be easily breakable. So that one's nice. The full size of this retails for $30. I'm not quite sure what a full size is, but it definitely does not look like the picture. So I know that it is not a full size. Then we're gonna pull out this little jar from Belief. This is the Peat Miracle Revital eye cream, which is pretty cool. I love peat, things with peat in them. Peat moss is such a good preservative, natural preservative. I went to this mummies exhibit and got to see like bodies that have been preserved in the peat moss. It's crazy. I don't know what it is, but it's an amazing area. And this retails for $58 for the full size. That's what it looks like. And it looks like you could have gotten a sleeping mask as well from Belief, but this is the one that I'm definitely more excited about. Then we have a lipstick in here. This is from Appeal Cosmetics. And it looks to be in the shade Muse. Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty color. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a really like soft formula. That's a pretty color. It did take a couple, I went back and forth a couple times for that swatch, but I like the packaging too. It's very unusual. And I'm assuming this is a full size, which retails for $21. So that's more than the cost of the box right there, which is a good deal. Then we have something from Bare Minerals. This is the Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. Is it a serum? I think it's a serum, yes. So that's nice. I love serums. I use serums up so frequently. I think in my next empties, I might have like 6 serums that I just, perfect timing on them all. That retails for $58 for a full size. That's obviously not a full size though. Then we have a brush from NYX. This is the 05 and it retails for $14 to $17. So there's one of 3 that you could have gotten and I got the one in the middle. So I'm not really quite sure how much it is worth, but it seems to be a nice brush. I don't have any NYX brushes, but I love brushes and I will always take a brush. I just started a series on my Instagram of different brushes that I go through every week, trying to like narrow down some of my brushes just a little bit. And then this is some sort of a mask. It feels really big. Okay, it is a full mask. I thought it was a lip mask at first and I was like, this is huge for a lip mask. All right, so this is Honey Jarrett Super Beauty mask and it retails for $3. It has a pink lemonade shade and it's very botanic, I guess, in its nature. So for $15, not including like my bonus, to get a sheet mask, to get a serum, I love serums, so I'm always happy for serums, a lipstick, full-size lipstick, that's awesome, full-size brush, that's awesome too. I actually am excited for the eye cream and the highlighter. And then the bonus that was included for everybody of the retinol. I think this is well worth $15. Really solid box. And then to throw in the 2 lipsticks, really good value, adds to that value for sure. Let's go into Macy's, which is also a $15 a month bag. This month they did bring back the bag. We didn't have one last month. I didn't get my December one, which was super disappointing. And then as always, you have this little card in here that gives you $5 off. You can use it once in store and once online. Bonus tip in case you want to do that. And then they always have them wrapped up in pink paper. Give me a second. So I'm gonna start with the 2 perfumes that are in these little things. This first one is Ipsy Miyake Pour Homme. So I'll pass that one along because I don't have anybody to wear that type of a scent. And then I have just the original, I think. And this retails for $106 for the full size. The men's is $98. And it's supposed to be floral, fresh, and woodsy notes, which doesn't tell me much whatsoever, but I will always take a perfume sample because I love my perfume samples. Then the next thing in here is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap in Mild. Pretty nice. I will take that as well. I love Clinique. It's one of my favorite brands. Then we have Elemis Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream. And I've tried this one before. I got a full size of this in a BoxyCharm a while back, like last year sometime, and it was pretty nice. I forgot to tell you prices. So this retails for $160 for full size. I won't be buying a full size of that for sure. And then this guy is $18.50 for a full size, which is not too bad for a cleanser. I don't know why they sent us 2 cleansers though. Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. I do like this cleanser. I think it's a nice cleanser. Do I need another bottle of it? No. It retails for $36 for the full size, but usually you can get around Black Friday, you can get it for $15 usually. So buy it then. Then a Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I have so many of those. I'm probably going to pass that one along right away just because I don't need another one of them. All right, and then last, California Clean Organic Lip Conditioner and Vanilla. It does have beeswax in it, so I will be passing this one along because I do have an allergy to beeswax. All right, so these are my items from this one. It doesn't seem like as much as usual. I will be passing along half of it automatically. The primer, the men's scent, and the lip balm. I should have said the primer retails for $36 for a full size, and then the lip balm is $9.50. I don't think that's probably $9.50 for this. This is super basic. Like, it's not anything interesting. That seems like a lot for a lip balm. So as worth $15, definitely not. I don't really need 2 cleansers. Like if I had gotten 1 cleanser and the night cream and like a serum, would have been much happier with the Macy's box this month. It's unfortunate that sometimes they're not as good as other months, which is, I wish they would be a little more consistent. They've not been very consistent lately. All right, last bag. It is the Ipsy bag, and this month's bag is gorgeous. I love the velvet feel of it. I should have mentioned, this is like a burlap kind of thing. These are cute, but they're very cheap looking. Like you can tell they didn't even finish sewing very well because there's extra stuff there. And there is no lining, which I've kind of come to expect from Macy's bags. All right, so this one, we're gonna pull out the card first. And luckily, unlike my Ipsy Plus, it does tell me prices on this card and what I actually am getting. First thing I'm going to pull out is the thing that I added on. It wasn't a very big discount. It is the Soul Velvet Lipstick from Touch and Soul. And this shade is Soul Rose, like the city, not this soul and not this soul. This is the soul of Korea. And this is the shade Soul Rose. I have worn this. I really like it. It's a very similar shade to that Appeal that I got in Allure, but it works really nice. I really liked how it felt on the lips. I like the packaging. It's kind of like a NARS soft packaging, but not squishy by any means. So that was my add-on. It was $12. When I looked it up, it retails for like $16, so not a big discount there. First thing I'm pulling out is a brush, and this says it's from the Beauty Crop, which I haven't seen anything from them in forever. This is gorgeous. This is the F203 powder, and this was my choice for the month of February. I really like that. I like that it's multicolored. I think this is going to be a pretty nice brush. I did just get a black hair out of it though, which is kind of weird. I always wash my brushes before I use them, just because I don't trust anybody. All right, the next thing I'm pulling out of here is this Colored Rain lipstick. This is a matte lip paint in 24/7, and on the back, because I have this one already, and I'll show you what the difference is. This says specifically made by Ipsy for Colored Rain, made in China, not for resale, which I think is really important, because if you've been following any of the drama, things being made out of the country where they're normally made and made in different factories for boxes than they have been for other things. Ipsy kind of had an issue with it earlier, and now BoxyCharm is getting hit with it, and I think it's interesting that they're now very specifically packaging it. And it does look different. This is what my Colored Rain that I bought directly from Colored Rain looks like. It has the same kind of pink cap, but it's actually a smaller lipstick, and it doesn't have the pink packaging on here. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to put this back in the package because I don't need 2 of the same shade by any means. I'm going to pass this along, put it in a giveaway, which there might be one going on very shortly. That is what it looks like. It's an okay shade. It is not my favorite shade. It's a pretty good formula if I ever remember right. I haven't worn it for a while, but yeah, just decided that I don't need another one of it. Then we have Pedal to the Metal from The Balm, and this is what it looks like. I'm actually going to pass this along. I'm going to put this in that giveaway that I just mentioned. You might want to watch my Boxy Premium unboxing. There might be a giveaway in that. So that one I will be passing along as well. Oh, I should have said prices. So that brush retails for $13. The lipstick, it says it's a deluxe sample, and the full size is $17. I thought it's interesting that my full size is smaller. Then that is part of a palette that's worth $29.50. And then this next one is It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer Plus Oil Free. And this retails for a full size for $39. I'm going to pass this one along too. I do kind of like it. I was doing well with it, but the last couple times I used it, my skin stung when I put it on. So I don't know if it's something with what I was wearing as a moisturizer or what happened, but I don't want to deal with that again. It wasn't bad stinging or anything, but I have other primers that I like better. And then my last thing is Mercy Handy Hello Sunshine. It's a hand cream. It is sealed, so I'm gonna leave it sealed. Let's see if I can find out what the scent is. It doesn't say that it has a scent. This is a full size that retails for $7. So for $12, I got a hand cream, I got a brush, I got an eyeshadow sample, I got a primer sample, and I got basically a full-size lipstick. Do I think this was worth $12? Well, not for me personally, because the only things I'm keeping are the brush and the hand cream. I mean, that still is nice for $12, but I'm going to be passing along half of it. One, because I already have the lipstick, and then the other two just don't work for me. So not that I think Ipsy could have particularly known that, but just it wasn't as good of a box for me this month. Okay, this was longer than I wanted it to be, but that happens sometimes. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on these 3 boxes. Which do you think was the best of them? Do you think they're comparable values? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know how your day is going too, because that's more important than anything else. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.